Hey, how is it going, everyone? Time we talk about Jigglypuff. I think it's time we talk about Jigglypuff. So I've seen this uh, copy pasta from Bass Mage, and I kind of reacted to it. And I was like, okay, so what does it read like in a game like Smash? Jigglypuff has to work 10 times harder, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of true, and kind of got bored of this undertone character. And then there's like debates or whatever. Um, Perf in Ultimate, I'm kind of conflicted. And I'm not gonna lie. Uh, I'm kind of getting bored with the character, and I'm kind of using her less and less. And if you follow me like on tournament settings, etc., outside of like the YouTube channel, you probably have seen it already. That I mainly play Wolf now. Okay, I think Puff has a lot of problems in Ultimate and the way that Ultimate metagame is evolving, and it's really not helping her, right? The thing is, okay, I was checking the list of the patch. She had like since the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game, she had like this kind of stuff. Some back air throw, back air. Can you imagine that back air was even worse than frame 13 before? I was like, that's weird. Forward throw, angle. So she got a few stuff that was 2.0. I was like, all right, it's good. And then, yeah, whatever. 3.0, she gets something on Final Smash. Then she gets like more hits, more buffs. And then 6.0, like that was the very big patch for Jigglypuff. I was like, all right, if the trend keeps going, she's gonna be really good down the road, especially with the Downer. The Downer patch was a really big one. And then 8.0 was nothing, and then this one was just like the focus attack kind of uniformization thing. And now we are playing with the latest version, and she still hasn't been touched. And my guess is, and that's my opinion, I wish that I'm wrong about that, but I think they're gonna stop touching the character. Like they're not changing Jigglypuff anymore. I think they are very happy with how this character works, and they will just like let her be this way. And the thing is, in her current state, I think that Jigglypuff is an undertuned character, and this has to do a lot with how this game is getting played nowadays. Like the metagame was a bit aggressive at the beginning of the game, and now it's like a lot of like neutral game into poke with safe moves into advantage states, right? And the thing is, while Jigglypuff is really good at advantage state to a certain degree, depending on how good your opponent is at disadvantage, well, she's not really great in neutral. She's struggling compared to a lot of character, and that's what I'm saying in that regard. Like, I'm saying you have to work harder with Jigglypuff, and for the same result. And I think that's something that's true. Actually, I really think it's true. I think she lacks something in neutral, and the way she's designed, I really wonder what they could do to actually improve her. Um, they could have like back air as a way faster move, pokey move, and I'm starting to think that the turnaround is actually bad indeed, because without the turnaround, you could actually do like the melee back airs and just poke like that, and Jigglypuff will suddenly become like a real ultimate character, right? But then she has like so much stuff that it's getting hard, right? Like the downer is very inconsistent, especially against SDI, and SDI is super hard to react to. I feel like the upper combos are just like missable in critical situation. Rest is underpowered. The edge guards, like people are getting way better in this game at not getting edge guarded. That's something for the two first year of the game. I was like getting a lot of mileage from the edge guards because people were coming from Smash 4, and Smash 4 is a game where the edge guard part of the game wasn't as developed as it is in Ultimate, so they were not really good at it. But the thing is now people are learning, and it's getting harder to actually edge guard like properly and consistently. And yeah, Sing is like a very useless move. Rest is underpowered. Rollout is very bad as always. The grab is a bit like it's a bit too small. She has a terrible grab. She has a good throw game, but like the grab is way harder to actually hit, and that's actually bad. Like the down throw, up throw is still useless. Up throw should have been a kill throw from the get go. Like I don't get why they're still not doing that. Anyways, the spot dodge is bad. The air dodge is frame 4 for the second lightest character in the game. That's like actually terrible. Like, uh, yeah, she's lacking a bit of out of shield, except from rest, which is not a Swiss Army knife kind of tool. Down is good, down is, but still, I mean, she's lacking so much stuff to actually compete on the same level of all the other characters, right? And that's why I'm kind of getting bored of the character. And yeah, I'm not dropping her because I think she's still fine, but I'm like, should I keep her? Like, why would I go perf when I can go wolf? And there's a lot of that, right? And yeah, I'm still planning on keeping her for many matchups. I like to play her against Mario, against Peach, against these two as well, against Donkey Kong. This character, I really enjoy fighting them as Jigglypuff, but I think the way it's heading towards is like I'm just going to play Perf like way less. And the thing is, Jigglypuff is a character that actually requires you to keep her in shape because she's a character that's pretty hard, like execution wise. And I can see that every time now that I don't play her as much, I'm just getting rusty with her, and it gets even harder, which is like this old cycle just continues, and I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to play Wolf, right? But yeah, uh, duo main, more like main Wolf and Pocket Jigglypuff, I guess. Let's see, do I have my Smash data? So where do I in the last few games, I actually played Puff here, but that's it. The old tournament, that's it. Didn't play Puff at all here, didn't play here. Didn't play Puff here. Oh, actually, I did play Puff again in this one against Wario. Played Puff against Dark Thunder. I mean, in general, it's like this thing. I'm just like not playing her as much, especially like the further the tournament goes. I just I just can't really rely on her. And that's a big thing of why I'm just like stepping down with the character. Anyways, that's my guess. I'm still going to do like some puff videos, I guess, but like as you probably have seen, like the channel is not my main priority anymore. I'm just like focusing on the game for the last few months, and since like wolf content isn't really a thing, I guess I'm just uploading a bit less. YouTube. Let's see what we can have. This one we there's two. Yeah, there's like the Auto Edge Guard videos. Uh, they will stay. I actually just recorded a few of them, and actually we did like almost almost 2,200. So that's pretty good. Thank you for that. And yeah, I'm streaming here and there. Streaming usually some puff, still in English, some in French. So yeah, that's gonna be the latest kind of information for you. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you understand my point. Let me know if you wish to actually discuss that. I'd be very, very keen to actually discuss this kind of topics. And yeah, if you're a solo main Jigglypuff player, my biggest advice would be if you wish to go big on this game, find a secondary and just duo main for some time. And once you reach high level, just like pick a better character. That's it for me. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.